Good afternoon. My name is Tyler Danzel, and I am seeking a non-degree endorsement, hopefully hoping to finish up in the summer of 2018. And this is my introductory video for my ePortfolio. Some personal information about me. I'm 38 years old, and I have lived my entire life in Kansas. I was born in Dodge City and grew up in the small town of Jetmore. I attended K-12 schools in Jetmore. My mom was a public school teacher. She was actually my fourth grade teacher. After a couple of my siblings went through fourth grade, she then dropped down to become the first grade teacher, and she taught in Jetmore for over 30 years before retiring recently. My father was a farmer. He grew up on a farm outside of Jetmore, and he had to stop farming after a while. The farm operation was not able to support both he and my uncle's family. And so he now works for an agriculture services company called CPS, Crop Production Services. I have three siblings. I'm the oldest. My sister Nicole lives in Plainville, Kansas. My brother Trent lives in Kansas City, Missouri, and my brother Colin is in the Army, and he's stationed in Fort Sill, Oklahoma. I've been married for almost 15 years to my wife Sarah. She is also a teacher. She teaches middle school science in the Renwick School District outside of Wichita. And we have two children that we adopted. Both of them were born in Wichita, but my son Will is 5. He will be 6 in July, and my daughter Nora will be 2 in June. My educational background: I graduated from Kansas State University in 2002. I have a bachelor's degree in business education. In 2009, I graduated from Wichita State University, and I have a master's degree in sport management from Wichita State. I've spent 15 years as an educator. I've worked at a lot of different places. I started out at Derby High School, taught there for 3 years. Then I was at Goddard High School for 2. I spent 6 years at Norwich High School, a little school outside of Wichita. I was also the athletic director there. I actually got out of education for a year and started a business. It was going so well that I got back into education and taught part-time for a year at Andale High School in the Renwick district where my wife teaches. I started looking for full-time employment after that, and I've taught at Derby Middle School for 3 years. That's where I'm currently at, but starting next year, I'm moving into the Wichita School District. I live in Wichita, have lived in Wichita forever, and I'm now going to try USD 259. Some personal goals. In the next 5 years, one of our big goals as a family is to be completely out of debt, and we think we're going to be able to do that. We're on track. We're also going to be able to make some renovations to our house, which are kind of needed, but we're going to be able to do all that and still be out of debt in 5 years. Something new that I've kind of gotten into recently is hiking and backpacking. I'm very much a novice, but there's a hiking trail in southeast Kansas called the Elk River Hiking Trail. It's 15 miles long. I went to this summer, hike it out and back, and stay overnight as needed. 6 to 10 years from now, something Sarah and I really like to do is to travel, and we want to take our children around the country to see all the wonderful things our country has to offer. And beyond that, our goal is to retire at age 65. We are on track to have a very comfortable retirement, something we're very proud of, and we want to travel during our retirement. Some professional goals. So in the next 5 years, I want to be, sometime in there, I want to become an assistant principal in USD 259. I've always taught high school or middle school, but I kind of feel like I'm being led towards elementary. We'll see how that goes. I'm sure with my experience as a secondary teacher, that's where most of the opportunities are going to be, but I would really like to get into elementary. And then possibly become an elementary principal in USD 259. 6 to 10 years from now, I see myself continuing work as a principal in USD 259. And beyond that, one of the things I joked about when I first started this program was when I get a little bit older and my kids have graduated high school, I'll move back home to Jetmore and I'll become the principal at Hodgman County High School, where I attended school, and I'll take care of my parents. I don't know if that's going to happen, but that's something I kind of have an eye on in the future. District leadership may be an option, but I'm not in any big hurry, and I haven't even been a principal yet, so I want to wait and see how that goes. And you never know where life will take you. It's possible an opportunity outside of education could come up that would interest me, but I see myself being an educator for the rest of my career. I chose Fort Hays State for three basic reasons. One, the cost. It was the best cost of all the programs that I researched. The online courses were going to make it much more convenient for me. I could kind of go at my own pace. I wouldn't have to attend classes, which was going to be an option for some of the other classes. It was just going to make it very hard with the life that we have right now. And then I was also able to complete the program in a very quick time. I actually finished all my classes in 11 months, which was kind of the goal. And so that was a big part of why I chose Fort Hays State. My expectations of the program, I truly believe no matter how good a preparation program like this is, nothing is going to fully prepare us to be building leaders except the experience of being a building leader. I feel like the observations that I've done throughout the program with various principals have really prepared me. The classes were great. Just the experience of being in a building and being a principal is what's fully going to prepare me for that. The program, it did give me a great overview of what life and the professional responsibilities of being a building leader are, and I believe this program has been a great experience for me. Thank you.